So I just sat down here playing 5-10 short-handed. I'm in the big blind and get a really trashy hand here to begin with. I'm gonna fold it so we're 4 stacks with the full buy-in, and then there's one short stack of like $200. Now one more, guys, it's down, so we're 6 players. My favorite is to play against 3 other players, or maybe 2, but this is fine too. I'm gonna raise to $35. King queen, heads up. It's a blinds battle. It's an easy race. I'm gonna go ahead and play the usual way, just raising from the button with hands a little better than this. If I'm first in, if this was suited, I would have raised, but that is just a shitty hand, so I just fold it. And here feeling moves all in. The other guy is short stacked, so if you're not planning to fold for a raise, it's better to just move all in straight ahead. Usually you don't have a very good hand when you do that move, when you're moving all in with that amount. He could have raised to 35 and then called an all in from the other guy, but usually I have you like pocket threes or kind of a smallish pocket pair, or maybe ace 10, ace jack, something like that, and you're just happy to take down the pot without a battle. King 6 is a fold. Since I'm pretty new at full tilt poker, I don't know much about any of these players. I don't think I've played anyone before, so I just have to watch how they play now, so I can have a feeling for the different playing styles when I'm in the pot with them later on. And I would guess most of these players is pretty solid players, because usually when they sit down with a full buy-in, they know how to play poker. Then you have to figure out kind of different small things in their playing pattern, and players playing patterns that you can take advantage of later on. And now it was a very small raise of 25 from that guy up here, and then a re-raise from him, which I could have done. When you raise that small, it really looks like weakness when you're first in from the button. So he re-raised and then he re-popped it to 280 or something. And usually when you play against good players that really knows how to play a short-handed hold'em, a 4-bet is usually a strong hand, but you cannot be sure that it can be a move as well. This is a small bet again, but I'm gonna re-raise with pocket jacks now. Makes it 105 to go. And when you re-raise with pocket jacks here, you really don't want any more action pre-flop. It's okay if he chooses to call, but alright, this looks suspiciously like ace king, because it's a big re-raise. Usually when you, I'm gonna take some time. Usually when you make it 4 bets, you will make it like 250, 260, but this bets indicates that you really want to get rid of me. then again, you need to play against the other guy to really know this. My option is to move all in now or fold, I think. So gonna take the chicken way out here and fold. You need to play a little bit more against the other guy to make those kind of judgments based on how much they raise and stuff like that. But I would guess that was an ace king 4-bet. Reload. But that's the thing there. If I move all in, I'm guessing the best hand I can be up against is ace king. The other hands that it's possible that he will call an all in with is queens, kings, or aces. So kind of a risky move. And the last option to call there, I really don't like it, because you have so much money invested in the pot pre-flop, and it's hard to fold the flop if you chooses to call the pre-flop raise there. So you pretty much commit all your chips anyway by just calling there. Okay, I didn't really see what happened in that pot. He had an overcard and a flush draw, and I don't know how the betting went. So it's kind of an aggressive start here. That's I don't know how to pronounce that name. JJ. I'll call him JJ, the guy up here. Has 4-bet 2 times pre-flop against this guy over here and against me, and yeah, he's pretty much in every pot here, but could have had big hands all the time, and last time he had king 9, so it's a playable hand as well. Nope. Not much. This Chicago guy is the first time I see him doing anything here. Obviously I'm folding my 9-4 in the big blind